and gentlemen. This is But Peep This, the podcast where we talk about whatever the hell we want. My name is Lionel. We got J.E.'s, Melody, Braylon, Sean, and Jennifer tonight. Welcome.
Chalupa's on Nonchalant, like.
Hey, we got the squad, the gang.
Amanda says hey.
So, as usual, like, share, subscribe. Follow us on TikTok, follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, turn the notifications on for all of that stuff. Leave a comment, leave a like, all comments, please say it with your chest. And when we confront you about saying it with your chest, please stand on that shit. Yep. Now.
Not stand up any, but stand on that.
Well, why did you have to do that? Why don't you remind me of that?
We is not that grown, okay? We is not that grown.
Too much.
When you say that song, I instantly think of brown liquor. Like that's
and chicken wings with no condiments.
And you got it on a paper towel. It ain't even on a plate.
Ain't no plates.
That's right.
So, with that being said, I had a dad joke, but I forgot it.
Good. Good.
Hey, wait, hold on. Don't play me.
I gotta admit that jokes be lacking a little bit. Dad jokes be lacking a little bit.
Don't play me. I'll flame everybody in this motherfucking group.
Don't do that. I make comments when I post them on TikTok.
I'm so scared.
But when you do it though, when you get these jokes up, you gonna write them all down? Like after you finish writing your checks?
Listen, I was able to say it with Cool the other day, so
you got one. You get one, motherfucker.
I'm gonna sit there and say that I'm
gonna chill in the cut and act all nonchalant like I didn't hear that. Wait, like I said, you get one, and that was your one.
I'm telling you, man, I ain't being flamed by Douglas. I'm just saying.
Somebody make sure we put two on that one. That's two.
I'm done.
Hold on, Lana. I got a dad joke for you.
Okay, come on.
Y'all ready for this?
All right.
Hold on, time out, because y'all ain't gonna do my motherfucking middle name. And this nigga Cool middle name is Lewis. All right? So don't do me like that.
Lionel, your name is Lionel, your name sounds like a Black Baptist preacher in Alabama giving out of the God who was the head of my life.
Lionel Douglas.
Lionel
Douglas.
Give it up for Elder Lionel Harris.
No, it's the illustrious L. Douglas Harris.
Man, fuck y'all.
I'm glad we ain't saying LD.
I'll shut this whole fucking shit. I'll shut all this shit down. I'm
just glad we ain't saying LD no more. I'm glad we over that one.
I signed LD Harris.
Exactly.
But that's because whatever.
I bet the dots is all pristine, it's all perfect.
Yeah,
gold. It's like a gold.
You know, there's one motherfucker that's looking at this. Does this man call himself Long Dick Harris?
Nah, look. Every time he signs something, I picture him like opening the coat pocket and pulling it out, opening the other one.
Now, Lana, why are you gonna do Cool like that? That is so
I'm trying to see.
That's so
disrespectful like that.
Yo,
that's what I'm trying to see.
That episode that dude on is hilarious because that lady's mom, like, she's oh my god. He said,
hold on, Braylon. No, hold on, Braylon, for real. I don't like calling you Braylon.
Wait, he said the baby didn't look like him, right? And his mama said, that baby do look like you with them crazy eyes. And then the camera went over. The camera go over to his face, and he looking like,
"Oh my god!"
Hold on, I just want to say, number one, Braylon. I ain't never calling you Braylon again. Not number one. But Cool, why for real? Can you make your eyes do that? Because I really do think there's a striking resemblance here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cool with your
the camera people on Paternity Court are petty. they did not have to zoom on that man's face when she said, "I said the baby looked like him with them crazy eyes."
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I'm gonna find the clip and we're gonna come back. We're gonna end the show right there on that.
Man, shit.
Do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Oh, and look, and I don't mind this roasting because that nigga was rude as hell in that episode. He was
Wow.
wild.
Look like he rude.
I mean, I'd be rude as shit too when I couldn't see which way I was going. Fuck.
Hell, even I can see that there wasn't his.
Bro, he can see to one side, he can see to the other, but he cannot see in front of him. He is struggling.
Sean, imagine all of us sitting in the back in there while they filming all nonchalant, right? And they fucking and I just like out of the blue saying we lost all the
camera hit me. I'm
remember,
dying.
hey, no, wait. Do you remember when what was that flatfish name in SpongeBob? Do you remember what was his
Flounder?
Name? Flounder? His name was Flounder?
Was it Flounder?
Flats?
No.
Flats.
I'm about to say, I'm like, his name wasn't Flounder, that's Little Mermaid. Flats.
Wrong under the sea.
Yeah, truly. You remember when Flats constantly had to look this way? That's probably what he has to do to be able to look forward. He gotta sit there. And the crazy part is he probably sitting at the bus stop all nonchalant, sitting there like, hold on, I think, how you doing today? Who are you talking to? I'm talking to you.
My first thought was Perry the Platypus.
Oh my God.
Who come on with your dad joke and it better be fire.
All right, you ready?
All right, let's get to that joke.
What do you call a broke Santa Claus?
Is it? I think I know the answer to this one, and I'm gonna laugh. So I like this.
Nobody.
Can I say it?
No.
Go for it.
Po.
No.
Oh,
Saint
you better be better than what I said. Then.
Wait, what?
Saint Nicholas.
Po was funny.
Okay.
Well,
what?
Y'all,
broke Santa. Y'all, hey man.
Well, we would like to thank Cool for giving it a try.
Wait for his reaction. They gonna post something. I'm waiting.
Tough crowd. It's a tough crowd, man.
A dad joke ever again?
Nah. See, I turned the camera off because I don't even have a meme ready for that. It was that bad.
He said he had a meme ready. God damn. All
right, y'all. Let's play top 5.
All right.
Hey, man. Hey,
okay. Last week,
Saint Nicholas.
Why you got that? Last week, the top 5 was top sitcoms of all time, in which Sean won. This week, it's top TV shows of all time.
This Negro just asked us the same question.
It's not the same question.
No,
it is a difference. It should be a difference, but it is a difference.
According to RollingStone.com, the top sitcoms of all time.
Wait, TV shows or sitcoms?
TV shows.
You said sitcoms.
I said last week we did sitcoms. This week we're doing TV shows.
And then you said sitcoms again.
Oh, well, my mistake. I stand corrected.
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy there.
So
we ain't about to do that.
That's not why.
We ain't about to do that.
I feel like it ain't gonna be much of a difference.
I don't think it is.
No, I think it'll be different.
I will tell you this: there is a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just put the damn list together. It's a difference.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference because I have some ones I don't think y'all gonna think of, but we go.
Okay, Sean, you wanna go first, then, buddy? Pal?
Sure.
Tiger?
Yeah. So what is definition of TV show? Does anything that's on TV?
Anything that was on TV?
Does it have to be episodic or just TV?
I would say episodic.
All right. My goal is to do this in the most nonchalant way possible. So let me get into character.
How is it? How can you do this in a nonchalant way?
Oh, I'm about to show you. All nonchalantly. So I'm gonna say Simpsons. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say One Life to Live. No, Replace that one with General Hospital. I'm gonna go.
Ooh, I got
Hold
something.
up. TV shows with no definition.
No definition. TV shows.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the NFL.
Shows that come on TV.
I'm gonna go with the NFL. I'm gonna go.
Just the NFL overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, I guess it'd be Monday Night Football. I guess that would be it. Monday Night Football. So what? That's 3. I'm gonna go. Oh fuck! What's that damn show? Lost. And then I'm gonna go.
Hopefully you'll go today.
This is what Nonchalant is about. You don't rush. You just chill.
That's not
It actually is. We could pull up the definition of nonchalant right now.
Nonchalant
Truly,
is not that way.
Nonchalant is very much so that way. Very much so. Damn, I blanked on my last one.
You were too nonchalant.
I was in fact too nonchalant. Sometimes you just get in that nonchalant mindset and it fucks you up, man. I'm like dying right now. So I'm gonna say Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I don't know why that's where I'm going, but that's what's in my head. It's a bad answer, I know it is, but we gonna go with it anyway. I'm not winning this week, so that's fine. I was confident, and I'm not confident anymore.
Yeah, these answers was probably asked. I won't know until I read the list off. Jen.
I'm gonna do Simpsons, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Sesame Street, and number 5. I didn't have a 5th one. This is the problem.
It's okay.
We're gonna do I Love Lucy. I know
That's
that was
not
further this week, but that's all I can come up with right now.
okay.
Boom. Good Times is not on this list. If you say it, I swear I'm gonna pop your ass from fucking 500 miles away.
Oh, you saying me?
Yeah, you.
Oh no, okay. Let's go with Game of Thrones.
That's fair.
6 Feet Under.
I don't think it's a TV show.
Coco Melon.
I know your ass and I have to say Coco Melon. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up.
The Walking Dead.
Disqualify him.
Well, hey, a lot of kids like Coco Melon. The Walking Dead. Breaking Bad. Is that 4 or 5?
That's 5.
Okay. Hey, if Coco Melon,
Shut up.
You know damn well Coco Melon ain't on that list.
You know damn well Coco Melon on this fucking list. Shut
You
up.
skipped over Mr. Rogers. You skipped over Sesame Street.
You went Coco Melon.
Coco fucking Melon.
That comes on YouTube, motherfucker. Like, damn.
Hey,
Talk about some damn Coco Melon.
Mr. Rogers. They don't want to watch this street. They don't know.
Rogers is enjoyed by all age groups.
As a resident parent here, I don't disagree with that option.
You shut your ass up too.
You also weren't allowed to play this game.
All time? How long has Coco Melon been on TV?
We gonna get look. Come on, Melody.
That's crazy.
Come on, Melody. Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna say Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune. I'm hesitant on this one, but I'm gonna throw it out there. Price is Right, Sesame Street, and I'm hesitant on this one, but I'm gonna throw it out there. Maude.
Jay.
Okay.
All right, Jay. So we got Coco Melon.
What is Maude?
You know
It's
how
an old show.
It stars.
What the hell is Maude?
It stars the lady from Golden Girls.
MAUD? Maude?
MAUD.
Like the color.
Yeah.
Mauve is the color. Mauve.
The show.
Yeah, but J.U. said like the color. Mauve is the color. Mauve is not a color.
D, right?
No, MAUVE. Mauve. It's a purple.
It's a color?
Yes.
Mauve? Yes. Mauve is a
back.
color.
Come back,
Maude
Jay.
is not a color. I think
Jay,
I heard a child yell. And then
he's gonna get to take care
I heard
of
a child yell. They
Yes,
probably turned on Coco Melon and got scared.
Hey, boss.
Nigga, you need to. You might as well.
You need to go outside more often. That's what you need to do. You need to. That's like sitting there saying "Baby Shark" is one of the top songs of all time. You need to.
Coco Melon ain't on this.
You need to get your head out your ass. Coco Melon ain't in the top 500.
There
Get
are
the fuck out of here.
Other shows you could have said.
Okay.
You make sure this become a TikTok right here. All right.
Hold on, looking back, I should have said Sesame Street. Damn it, I should have said Sesame Street. Damn
That's
it.
what I said.
Motherfucker said Coco Melon.
Coco Melon.
I thought I had bad answers. You said Coco Melon.
I helped you out. You welcome.
Simpsons, General Hospital, ER.
How about ER?
MASH, and All in the Family.
I feel like you're just putting All in the Family to be up there because I don't even think they win the top 5 in the sitcoms.
They were the 5th.
All right.
All in the Family was the 5th?
Yeah.
Some hella good memory with that big ass head you got. And that must be why you gotta remember shit that much. You store it all up there. That shit grows up.
Ooh. Not the flame.
Shit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cool. I know you ain't gonna take that shit, Cool. I know you ain't gonna take that shit, Cool.
What you gonna say, Cool?
I know you ain't gonna take that shit, Cool.
I came peaceful today.
You came to peace?
It's okay, bro. I'm used to it.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good. That's all good. I know why you ain't saying nothing. It's all good. I know you can't say nothing. It's all good, baby. It's all good.
You better enjoy this episode, Sean. That's all.
Number 10. Number 10.
Okay.
Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Man, get out of here.
I don't even know.
Number 9. See, we're not using Rolling Stone no more.
I know.
Because
that's why
I feel like the nigga who wrote this
them after they had a stupid definition for a sitcom.
Are the Rolling Stones the one coming up with the things for the Rolling Stone? Because they seem about that fucking old.
Number 9.
That's what it seems like.
Number 9 is Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Look,
again,
what's that?
I love the show.
And Coco Melon
very high.
Shut your ass up with the Coco Melon.
Say Coco Melon one more time.
Stop looking in the mirror before you answer. That's what you need to do. Stop looking in the mirror before you fucking answer.
Number 8 is Cheers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 7 is Mad Men.
Mad Men number 7. Wow.
Number 6 is Seinfeld.
Okay.
Too low.
Number 5 is Fleabag. Somebody roll a
What
stone.
is this Fleabag?
You gotta watch this Fleabag.
If anybody in the comments have ever watched Fleabag, please
give us a quick
because
roll.
I ain't never heard this shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
Number 4 is The Wire.
Oh, I feel so stupid. I knew that.
But I wouldn't expect them to put any black shows in the top 10, if I'm being honest. So,
I knew that.
The Wire?
Yes, The Wire.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Some of
It
these
is
answers was
worthy.
obvious, and I'm kind of disappointed in y'all.
Oh
It
my
is worthy.
god.
It
Okay.
is worthy.
Number
What's number
3
3?
was Breaking Bad. So
Breaking
Cool
Bad.
got 1.
He on
Got
the
that.
board. They let the break through the door.
Number 2 was The Simpsons.
Simpson.
I
So
knew it. I knew
Jay
it.
got
I'm on the board.
Simpsons. Jen
on the
got
board.
Simpsons. Sean got Simpsons.
I'm out.
What's number 1 gonna be?
Number 1 is The Sopranos.
Ain't no
Oh my
way.
god!
Ain't no way.
Y'all got, come on.
I knew that.
That's
Huh.
because of the ending.
No,
The
no,
ending
it's
is
not.
No, that's not because of
The
the end.
No,
The
it's
Sopranos
not.
was good all the way through.
The Sopranos
I
was a good
love
show.
the ending.
I haven't
Love
seen The Sopranos, so
I haven't.
Oh my god. How?
I love the
Oh
ending.
no.
I'm more of a Seal guy.
All right, so my ass is out. All right.
So we got a tie with 1 because we all
I
suck
think
at this.
I
Okay.
think they
We all
just revealed
understand that The
recently what
Simpsons is the top
happened
show
with
of all time.
with that
I
last
think that
season.
Really?
so
well,
It just fell 2 this
The
time.
Simpsons was also a incredible, like it's just incredibly long running. So there's just so much of it that
Yeah.
like
And the Wires. The Wires ran
Then
for
5, 6
helped.
seasons.
It helps with the whole they
The
predicting.
Wire
going-
wasn't long running. The Wire was like
shit. Felt like it.
The Wire
Bro,
ran for 6 seasons.
yeah,
For
The
6
Wire ran for
years.
6 seasons.
Buffy
Yeah, for
the
6 years.
Vampire Slayer
Oh.
ran longer than The Wire.
A lot. The
Okay,
Office
Buffy
ran
ran
longer
for
than
a
The
long
Wire.
time.
Buffy
The
ran for
Office,
7
Parks
and
and
then it had
Rec,
spin-off for 5.
Buffy,
And now it has comics.
every
Walking Dead.
soap opera ever.
Okay, here we go. Let's go tiebreaker.
The Wire's just that fucking good.
Number 15 is the Larry Sanders Show, which none of you had. Number 14 is The Americans, which none of you had. Number 13 is Veep.
The Americans? Oh, that show was garbage.
Veep, which is what none of you had. Number 12 is The Twilight Zone, which none of you had. Number
Oh.
11 is Succession, which none of you
None
had.
of us had.
Mm.
So we do. So we got it. We can still on a 3-way tie. Let's go.
I
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a win, but I feel like I got a good shot. I feel like
You'll
I'm
be better
chilling.
off coming up with another top 5.
Number
Off the top.
number 20 is 30
You
Rock.
shouldn't even be here.
Number 20 is 30 Rock, which none of you had. Number
30
19
Rock.
is I May Destroy You, which none of you had. Number
I never
18
heard of it.
is Saturday Night Live, which none of you had.
Oh
Number
my
18
god.
Number
Damn.
17 was The Leftovers. Number 16 was Twin Peaks, which none of you had.
Twin fucking Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
I guess Twin Peaks ran for a long time. I guess or it feels like it.
Number 25 was MASH, which JE's had.
That's crazy.
He's not here anymore.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Number
yeah, I mean-
24 was Freaks and Geeks, which
Freaks and
ran for
Geeks
1 season.
should not be that high. I was
Number
about to say Freaks and
23
Geeks was even.
was Watchmen, which none of you had. Number
Oh
2,
my god.
look, and Jennifer, I'm really disappointed in you on this one.
Oh no.
Number
It's gonna be
22
Doctor
was
Who.
Star Trek.
Oh,
which
Star
none of you
Trek.
had.
Okay. I have seen
wait,
very little Star Trek. I just love the character of Data.
Is it Star Trek: The Next Generation?
No, Star Trek that
No.
ran
Star
on
Trek as a
NBC
whole.
from 66
Star Trek
to
as a whole.
69.
But like,
okay. Next
the-
Generation is like shit.
I only watch Star Trek for Data. So
That's
21,
watch Star Trek that much, so I don't watch it that much.
21 was All in the Family.
Wow.
James, you wouldn't have won
James, you
regardless, but it would have been
motherfucker.
crazy.
So it's what, Jen 2, Sean 1.
No. What was the second one that Jen had?
what was the second one?
Well,
that
no, JE's 1.
How did JE's win? He didn't have any in the top 5.
But we went tiebreaker.
Kept going down.
He wasn't in
I
the
just-
tiebreaker.
He won the tiebreaker.
How could he win the tiebreaker if he wasn't in the tie? What was JE's 5?
Jay's 5 was all out of the top 10. They weren't in there.
So how?
Wait. The Simpsons was his 1.
Yeah, he said Simpsons.
Oh,
And if The
Oh,
Simpsons
alright.
isn't included, you're out of the tiebreaker. And so is Jen.
I didn't hear
I
him say
forgot
the
that he said The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's he won.
Oh,
Fair.
So it's
well, yeah,
Jen
that's
2,
fair.
Sean 1, Koo 1, JE 1,
With All in the Fucking Family.
Melody 1. Or Melody.
Oh shit, I got one. Wow.
You got the fastest land animal one, I think, when we did that shit. That bullshit.
Oh, okay.
That was all deer. It was just all deer.
Now, here we go.
Deer.
Are y'all curious about the top 100? Y'all want me to start at 100 and go down?
Not precisely, honestly.
really.
I'm kind of burnt out from this one.
I'm doing it any fucking way, bitch.
Oh my god. It's me gonna be throwing my hands up for the next 5 minutes. That's what you need to title this segment. Sean throws his hands up. Here we go. You ready?
Okay.
Ready.
So number 100, What We Do in the Shadows.
Wait, really?
I ain't never heard of that shit.
I have. It's fucking insane.
Oh my god.
There's no reason that is a niche show. That should not be in the top 100.
Well, the Rolling Stones listen to it apparently.
Number 99 is Oz.
Oz?
Number 98 is The Good Fight.
Is what? Excite?
Oz. Number 98 is The Good Fight.
The Good Fight?
It's a spinoff of The Good Wife.
Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Get the fuck out of here. No, it's not. Get
97 is The Odd Couple. 96 is Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty should not be in the top 100. I will stand on that for the rest of my life.
95 is Squid Game.
Boo!
94 is News Radio.
That's a good show.
Radio.
93 is The Rockford Files.
No, I never heard of that.
92 is The Muppet Show.
Where's X-Files?
Wait, X-Files?
We haven't gotten the X-Files. I don't know where it is in here yet. I haven't seen it yet.
X-Files should be up there. X-Files needs to be on there.
X-Files as a child.
If whatever the fuck the Rockford show is, the Rockford Files, X-Files needs to be on. There's only one Files that should be in this top 100. It's the X-Files. I'm just throwing that
91 is The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. 90 is The Wonder Years that ran 98 from 88 to 93. 89 is The Carol Burnett Show. 88 is The Crown. 87 is The Kids in the Hall.
The what?
I don't fucking know.
86
is The Bob Newhart Show. 85 is Orange is the New Black.
I forgot about that.
So they are also counting streaming.
Yeah, TV shows.
Well,
but I wouldn't have counted streaming.
It never ended up on TV.
Would that have changed your answers?
No, it's just that I don't think it should be there.
Oh, okay. 84 is Fargo. 83 is I'm Alan Partridge.
What?
Fuck?
I'm Alan.
Look. I gotta show you what this nigga look like on the photo because he don't know either.
Don't tell me.
Oh my god.
Bro, wow.
He don't know either.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. These are the pictures they using? Oh my god, what the hell is that?
82 is Party Down, ran on Stars. 81 is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. 80 is Band of Brothers. 79
Big Brother on here?
Mr.
Big
Show
Brother
with
should be
Bob
on there.
and David. 78 is Sex in the City. 77 is The Jeffersons. 76 is Justified. 75 is Frasier.
You have to be bored right now. There's no
it's
way
the
that
Honeymooners. Nah, because we're gonna read this list. Because Rolling Stone on that bullshit. They are geeking.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we only on the 70s. Come on, bro.
73 is Shut Up.
God damn.
Just give us number 50.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
73 is Buffy.
Buffy is 73.
Look. Rolling Stone says Good Times was a better show than Buffy because they're at 72.
Viewers, please just skip past this. Make sure that this does not get any fucking watches.
71
just skip past the segment to the next one. I'll let you know when it comes back.
The next segment.
We'll leave a note in the comments on what the time
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. You being outvoted, Lionel. Stop talking.
69 is The Chappelle Show.
It would be 69.
68 is Faulty. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Here we go. 50.
Thank you. God damn.
Since Sean went a bitch.
I'm not going.
You started the bitch.
I know. I was right though.
50. Doesn't mean you're right. It just means you're a bitch.
I never said that had nothing to do with it. I mean, that was aggressive. I would like an apology.
50 is Jeopardy. 59 is Friends.
Is Friends?
40
Friends?
is 49.
Friends is
They're
49.
saying Friends is better than Jeopardy? Get the fuck out of here. Friends
Jeopardy?
isn't even on TV anymore. The fuck out of
48
here.
is The
No.
Shield. 47 is My So-Called Life. 46 is The West Wing. 45 is My Boy Columbo.
Is that the name of the show?
Columbo. No.
Oh, that was my boy
I'm just
Columbo.
mad that you said that's your boy though.
That's my guy, Columbo.
Who the fuck is Columbo?
Wait. Which grandparent or aunt had you watching Columbo?
Mama.
What the hell is
There it is.
Columbo?
There it is.
Columbo?
Listen. Columbo. You need to go watch him yourself. Columbo is that guy.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna say. 44 was Dave Letterman. 43
Yes. Oh, shit.
Insecure. 42 was Battlestar Galactica.
Really?
I believe
Wow.
that. I believe that.
41 is BoJack Horseman.
Yeah. Yeah.
40 is The Good Place. 39 is Curb
Hey.
Your Enthusiasm, which I think should have been higher.
Curb Your
I agree.
Enthusiasm? Absolutely.
I was gonna say Good Place is wonderful though.
Absolutely.
38
Good
Curb
Place
Your
is
Hill
Enthusiasm.
Street Blues.
It's
37
really-
Arrested.
Beale Street Blues? Get the fuck out of here.
Hill Street Blues.
Beale
Mhm.
Street, like
Hill,
that.
H-I-L.
Yeah,
Hill.
it's
They
like-
said
Oh,
Beale
I
Street.
thought Memphis when you said that.
I was like, walking in Memphis. What we doing?
37 is Arrested Development. 36, I Love Lucy. 35 is Lost. 34 is The Office US. 33 is Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Yeah, that was the episodic Monty Python. I mean, Monty
32
Python show.
is Better Call Saul. 31 is Game of Thrones. And 30 is Parks and Rec.
Hey, Game of Thrones.
9
Parks
is
and Rec's pretty good.
Roots.
Wait, they put
You know
Parks
what?
and
I
Rec
agree.
over The
Parks
Office?
and Rec is a better
Hold
show
up.
than The Office. Parks and Rec is a better show than The Office.
Oh yeah.
29 is Roots. 28 is Friday Night Lights. I'm gonna say racism right there.
Right?
Friday Night Lights.
Because Friday Night Lights better than Roots? Nah, fuck that.
Nah.
Weren't you a big Friday Night Lights person?
The movie, not the show.
It's a difference.
Apparently not the
27 is
Rolling Stones.
Deadwood. 26 is Sesame Street. 25 is MASH.
No, Smash. Wow.
Ladies and
Rolling
gentlemen,
Stone, put Rolling Stone on the list, please. Put Rolling Stone on the
Yeah,
list.
yeah,
because
let's
this is crazy.
Rolling Stone got to make
This
the
is
list.
crazy.
A good portion of that doesn't make any sense.
This
And
is
then
crazy.
there's Game of Thrones, which could have been higher if it didn't suck so bad at the end.
I do
still
agree with I do agree with
Friends was better than Jeopardy. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I think the Jeopardy one is crazy.
Are you fucking
I
serious?
think that's crazy. Friends is better than
Friends is
Jeopardy.
better than Jeopardy. Nah.
That's crazy.
I do
I think
agree
it's
with-
crazy to put Friends in the top 50.
And up there. With the way they was rolling.
I do agree with The Wire and The Sopranos being in the top 5. But
I
I do
agree
think
with
they're
that.
interchangeable.
Yeah,
I
I
agree
think
with
they're
that.
interchangeable.
Guys, that they should be up there. Like those are correct.
I'm
haven't
pissed I didn't get
seen
Sopranos.
either
The
of them.
Sopranos and The Wire could have been anywhere in the top 5, and I would have been like, okay.
I'm pissed that I didn't get Sopranos. I'm so mad I didn't get the fucking Sopranos.
I just rewatched Sopranos and The Wire, actually. I just finished The Wire Thursday night.
I haven't seen past like season 3 of The Wire.
You're missing. That's like the season 2 is when they get into that the docks.
Yeah.
You know, that season was kind of like, you know, it set up you have to have that setup season for the rest of the show to be good. Season 2 is that, but when they start getting into like when they finally killed Stringer Bell, like that shit was like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I didn't mean to spoil it for you, Sean, but Stringer Bell does die.
I kind of figured
Okay.
it's definitely hinted at. It's not like it's a shock.
I just want you to know. I just want to say this for the record. Having a Baltimore accent is the same as having a British accent, and Idris Elba is the proof to that.
I think Idris Elba generally is just good at accents. I think
What?
that's just
But
more of it.
two fun fact, actually the southern accent is the closest to the British accent when people
Very true.
Yes.
Like when the U.S. was colonized, that is the closest to the original American accent.
Very true.
Because once you speed up a deep Southern drawl, you get a British accent.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The evolution of how the Southern accent came to be is actually really, really interesting. Really, really interesting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was also fun fact in American linguistics.
Linguistics.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, let's talk about these Vienna sausages.
Oh yeah.
First, let's talk about the pronunciation.
Vienna.
Vienna.
No.
Vienna is a fucking place.
I heard people say Vienna, that's why.
It's Vienna.
Look, man, I'm a country motherfucker.
Me too, it's Vienna.
And the 5-3 is pronounced.
I've heard people say Vienna.
I promise you, there's no part that is pronounced Vienna. The fucking creator of these heart attack in fucking juice is rolling in his grave, probably after his heart attack. Just upset that you are calling his name Vienna.
No, not Vienna. Vienna.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, because it definitely looks like hyena.
Vienna. Say it with
Vienna.
Say it with me again. Vienna.
Go fuck yourself.
Vienna.
That was unwarranted.
No one. Vienna.
I would like to note that the company was founded by Austrian-Hungarian immigrants in 1893. So they are in fact rolling in their graves at least.
Wait, look.
No doubt
So
about
I looked up how do you pronounce, and I'm gonna say it the way I want to say it, forget y'all. How do you pronounce
But you know you're wrong. But you know you're wrong.
Check this out. Not only does it and the people who people also ask how do you pronounce Vienna sausage in the South?
I don't give a fuck how you pronounce it in the South. This wasn't made in the South. It was made in Austria-Hungary.
Who must have lived in the South?
I never heard nobody say Vienna. It's too close to anus. It's just too close to anus for me to. It's just too close.
According to southernthing.com.
I don't give a fuck about southernthing.com. Is what?
It's Vienna.
Yeah, southernthing.com, you probably don't want to know who runs southernthing.com. I don't know.
No, I know who run it. They decent. They are. They make good content on Facebook too. Real good content.
So Jay,
y'all say in the comments which half of us is right. Because we ain't gonna agree on this.
No, there ain't no.
I don't think we've ever collectively agreed on much in this podcast.
We agreed that the person who pulled the Vienna sausages out of his pocket is fucking crazy.
Yeah, we agree on that. Whoever pulled them out of their pocket is indeed out of pocket.
Like fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Hey, did we add Vienna sausage guy to the list?
Yes, that was how we ended the last episode.
Okay, we add.
Wait a minute, Melody, you still with us? You frozen?
She gone.
See y'all didn't.
Okay.
We didn't do shit. That man did. That's who did that.
You know what, J.E.'s? Wait, here she comes.
Welcome back.
All right. So Melody, this is what happened.
Sorry, y'all. My Wi-Fi was acting up. Sorry.
I had a load going to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And where I had to back in to unload from the guy who was directing me in the back end. When I get out, we started conversing, and we were talking about Alabama football. In the middle of this conversation, while we're talking about Alabama football, when the middle of his sentence, he reaches in his pocket, pull out a can of Vienna sausages, open them, and start eating them while we're also talking. He didn't even finish his sentence before he started putting them in his mouth. And they
juice out.
They weren't the barbecue ones, none of that. They're just basic
what?
Yes, the basic ones.
They make barbecue ones.
They make barbecue ones.
The barbecue ones.
Hey, look, Sean. I was in the store today. They even make hot and spicy.
That I believe.
What we used to do whenever me and my sister would hang out in my mom's office, we get the Vienna sausages and put hot sauce on them. That's what we used to do.
Yes, we used to do.
Yeah,
hold up. Show of hands. Who eat Vienna sausages on this call?
Now?
Not now, but I used to.
Or just in
Now.
life.
Used to.
Who currently partakes in the consumption of Vienna sausages on this call?
My oldest brother, but he ain't.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Hey, you not raising your hand?
It's been a while.
J.E., we can't see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Currently partaking.
I feel like his hands
Wait,
up, but he's
wait.
still saying no because
You-
he don't
you
want to
can't
admit.
see me.
He don't want to
You
admit
can't
that
see
he
me
took one
because-
from that man. That's what's happening. He don't want to admit that he took one.
He's
from
like, hey
that
man, let me get one of them
He
Vienna
won.
sausages.
He took one from that man. I promise you that.
Y'all
he
can't see me
took one.
because I need to show you.
Look at us. Turn on the camera.
Wait a
Turn on
minute.
the
Look,
camera.
I need to show you something. Wait a minute.
Jeez.
Do you see that?
Come on, bro.
Is that
what the
how
hell's
you
that?
used to wash down the Vienna sausages?
No,
Oh,
that's
wait,
a fucking
whoa,
Four
hold up.
Loco pregame.
Is that for local?
Four Loco
Yeah, Four Loko
pregame. Oh, I like how
Oh,
you just said that
oh,
nonchalantly,
yeah.
just like, oh yeah, Four Loco pregame.
Pre-game.
Oh no!
I want to know who pregame on Four Loco. I
Y'all,
want to know who
y'all,
pregaming.
hold up, y'all. Hold up.
Y'all
Shit you
tripping.
did freshman year undergrad.
Y'all
This
tripping.
is a deflection. This is a
It's in a
deflection.
Family
He asked
Dollar.
J.E.'s a
It ain't
question.
even at the corner
No,
store.
we coming back to it. Don't get me wrong. He trying to deflect. Don't get me wrong. But
He
to be
deflected.
No, I
fair,
didn't eat none of
this
those, man.
this is an abomination.
Look, Sean, he pulled it out of his pocket. No, I don't want any of it.
Jays,
No,
you
that's not
have
what we-
gone
that's
on
not
this
what we
call
asked.
and said that you have eaten, that you would drive 2 hours to get some fucking gourmet chitlins. So don't put
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
And you expect us to believe that you ain't get one of them fucking Vienna sausages from that dude.
Okay.
You
It
also
ain't like they
Joe,
did.
Yeah, I love you, but I don't believe you on that.
You also
I'm
haven't denied it yet. All you said is
I
reasons
just
why.
said no, I didn't.
Okay.
Let's put all this together. Mississippi, old white man in overalls, by the way. Probably like 6 teeth left. Buying your sausages out of his pocket. And the basic ones. No, I don't want any.
And the
he didn't
basic
even
what?
offer- He didn't even offer either.
Oh, the basic ones. Oh, because
Damn,
the
so he just ate them in
different-
your face. That was rude.
if it was the barbecue ones, he would have ate them.
No, if it was the barbecue ones, I would have thought just a little bit more about him. But no, you eat raw ass Vienna sausages in the morning on a hot day. What's
that
wrong
you
with you?
pulled out of your pocket.
At work. What happened? And it's dusty as hell out here. It's dust flying everywhere every second. And you
And
I
just
don't
you
think
pour
that
the
man
juice out. I'm
cares.
stuck on
He
that.
walk around with Vienna sausages in his pocket. I don't
I mean,
think
how
he cares
much
about
right-
shit.
we have
he
left?
went right to the center one. And I'm sure he ain't washed his hands.
Okay, all right, okay. All right. Going to the center one, that doesn't bother me because I do that shit too. If I've eaten them,
See,
I
that's
used to do that shit.
The weird part of this whole thing.
The weird part is going to the center one.
No, that's the least weird part.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of this, on the other hand, is absolutely insane.
Wait, when
Yeah.
y'all eating Vienna sausage out the can, y'all just grab
Yeah,
the one from the outside?
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I fell in the middle.
Vienna? Yeah.
Yeah, Vienna.
No,
About to add all y'all motherfuckers.
I didn't say Vienna. You
I
ain't
don't
gotta worry about that. I didn't say no
Right.
fucking Vienna. I said Vienna. I've always
No,
said
and you
Vienna.
saying it wrong while saying it wrong. It's Vienna.
and,
I don't
Oh
give
my
two fucks. It's
gosh.
wrong either way.
I would not stand for this.
You know what, J.E.? I'm gonna tell
That's
you.
why
Like,
you sitting.
although pulling a can of Vienna sausages out of your pocket is pretty bad, it could have been worse.
what could have been worse, bro?
A can of sardines
So-
would have been worse.
Oh,
Gourmet chitlins.
Or,
Gourmet chitlins is worse.
no, a can
Gourmet
of,
chitlins is worse.
either a can of sardines or potted meat.
Or potted meat. Now he had to pull a potted meat out of his pocket. He would have had to fight me right there.
Imagine he pull a pot of meat out his pocket and just
like, nah, fuck all that. Put your
I just want
hands
to
up.
say, if you
he
eat
got no
potted
spoon.
meat, if you eating potted
he
meat,
ain't
here's
got
my
no-
problem with potted meat. It says potted meat on the can. It should not say potted meat on the can. Meat is too vague. That's not okay, man. I need to know where it comes
Can
from
of
just a
fucking
little
mud.
bit. I just don't know what the fuck. Potted meat, it should not say meat on it. It should say some kind of description of where it came from.
Listen,
Oh my god.
our ancestors used to eat that a lot. You know, they say, oh well, you know, back then we struggled and all that shit, you know.
You know, somebody in my class used ancestors today when they would talk about their grandparents, and I have a problem with that. I need people to just talk about their family. We don't need to talk about ancestors. Somebody said we were talking about religion, and somebody said, "Oh, I just followed what my ancestors did," and I'm like, I don't think you
Technically, you are considered a living ancestor.
Well, she was talking about how she Baptist, so I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know about all that.
Technically, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam all follow the ancestral lineage of Abraham. But go ahead.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was a religious
technical.
moment with the preacher's kid. So
Technically.
No, you're right.
So
somebody got mad at me for saying that, and I said, "What other argument do you have? It's irrelevant." They just sat there, got quiet. I'm like, exactly. Now get the fuck out my face.
I think my favorite thing
Abrahamic religions for a reason.
Exactly.
I think my favorite thing to explain to people is that if you take two major like umbrellas of religion and compare them, the most things that you'll have in common will be between Christianity and Islam. Every time.
Every time.
Here's one that really stumps Christians whenever they talk about, not how it's a demonic to worship ancestors and blah blah. Not only did I mention that point, I also mentioned this. You do realize in the first chapter of Matthew, King David is an ancestor of Jesus, right?
Dang.
First chapter of Matthew.
So I'm learning it here. Okay, no.
He said, I'm learning.
Preacher's kid here.
My favorite thing I learned was the Adam and Eve was in fact always meant to be a creation myth, not meant to be taken seriously, and that was taught by the Jesuits.
Oh yeah,
isn't a fair amount of that Bible like? Isn't it
everything? Everything. It's a book of poems.
Not intended to be taken literal though.
It's a book of poems. A parable is literally a fake story. If you call it a parable, it didn't happen.
With a moral teaching.
That's what drives me nuts. A parable. You literally sit there. Oh, the Bible's the book of parables. It means it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It's an example. It's a hypothetical. It fucking happened.
Multiple Catholic Jesuit schools.
God.
Damn, Sean, go get an LLC or something. Chill.
LLC.
Yo.
Nah, hold on. Actually, wait a minute. Nah, since we said LLC.
No, wait a minute.
Who got my LLC license?
No, an LLC nigga tried to get me to promote his business on this podcast.
I gotta hear this.
There is a secret LLC person on this call, but we're gonna get there in a minute.
I gotta hear this.
I'm gonna put him on blast.
So Melody, earlier,
yeah.
Wait, or it was probably last week where I was talking about this situation I'm having with trying to get this house, and this is somebody who's bought in completely to capitalism. I'm pretty sure. I believe this is a person who, if they walked in a store and a shirt said capitalism, he would buy like 3 of them. Like he
really regret that I don't own a copy of the Communist Manifesto anymore.
He's unapologetically a cheerleader for capitalism.
And are you talking about the dude on your Facebook page? Look at all this capital I got. It's like, bro, that's not capital.
That dude.
Capital
I got. That's not capital. A laptop
flame his ass. I need to flame his ass. All right, keep talking. I'm gonna flame his ass.
This dude said, I will fix your credit for free. All you got to do is promote my business on your podcast and use my realtor.
Get the fuck out.
Okay.
Get your ass up out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these messages. And we are back. So we had to pay some bills and decide whether or not we was gonna blast somebody or not. So upon further review, we still don't know yet. So
we may or may not come back.
We want to blast. You better tread lightly for the next 7 days because we on your ass.
That's a good point. There it is. That'll be the deciding measure. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
We on your ass. This is the first instance of the But Peep This crew. We on your ass. So you better be ready. Somebody, Jim, make sure you take this and make this a TikTok so we can send it to them. We on your ass. Don't fuck up. Cause we watching.
We watching.
We should all friend them after this.
I don't even know if I want his presence on my page.
I love.
Yeah, he ain't coming up. No, I'm gonna tell you right now, he not gonna cover my page because I'm gonna drag his ass and I'm gonna have too much fun with it too.
I love
the podcast.
I love a capitalist pig. Send them all to me.
I'll drag his ass
because you are not.
And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Deal with this shit.
When y'all seen the post, y'all notice I didn't engage with anybody. I didn't react to anything. I didn't comment to anything. Now, because honestly, I was just sharing the shit because I was frustrated. And I appreciate the people who like tried to help me out with some stuff. And some of the people like actually had some really good, legitimate leads. But my man came in hot and aggressive.
It's your fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Look, I
missed this whole thing, so I'm gonna need somebody to get me.
Of it.
I'm gonna need somebody to get me up to date on this one.
I got you, big dog. I got you. Hold on.
I wasn't in the headspace to go back and forth at the time.
Because
some people did engage him, and I think they realized that I wasn't engaging. It was like, it's probably not important, and it just stopped. Because the two people who did engage him could have schooled him because I know how they talk on it. But when they seen I wasn't saying anything and reacting to anything, it was like,
once I saw you didn't say anything, I did. I was like, it ain't worth it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
One thing I've learned is that before I jump on somebody's post and I start going at them, I'm gonna reach out to the person who's on there and be like, hey, just so you know, if I jump in this, it's over.
Man.
It's over. That's it. So I'm gonna let you make that call. And I think I've done that with you before, Jays. I think I've messaged you before.
You've done it with me.
Hey, Sean, remember Perception?
Man, look, I ain't got time for this shit. Don't.
Perception was crazy.
Don't start with that motherfucker. I swear to God.
With that being said, Lionel, I'm gonna try this week to get 2 minute swag actually for 2 minutes. Last week it was a bit clunky. It was the first one. So this week we're gonna try to see if we can make it a bit more concise. Because this is something I do genuinely care about. I've been watching some of the games too because of the package that I have with Hulu. So I'm able to see some of them and see some of this action up front. And look, the only thing that I would say is hopefully there are scouts watching this league because it's very, very, very much worth it. There's a lot of talent in that league.
So I remember when SWAC used to be exclusively BET. Remember when they used to play SWAC football games on BET? Or am I showing my age? Or
I think I remember that. I think I do.
I think more of your displaying about how long it took me to not be or to be the person I am to this day. I think that's more of where you are with me because I don't remember that. But you know,
we're not going to talk about 2012, 2013, Sean.
We don't need to talk about any time of Sean prior to 2012. That is just the main
2013, 2014, Sean, that was a motherfucking
the only thing for me is when TV is when you have like TV showing SWAT games, fan culture is such an important part.
Hold on, Jays. Hold on, Jays. Your camera. I mean, not your camera. Your
you can sound like a fly.
Oh, wait, it still sounds weird.
Yeah. It sounds real weird. I think you should be telling us how it happened. I don't think it should be the other way around.
Sound like a B.
That's
It is weird. Did your microphone switch? Did you unplug a microphone for something else?
weird. No. I didn't even have buzzing.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Whatever you just did fixed it.
I just put in earbuds.
I mean, it's still it's not as good as it was. Do you have like wireless headphones or something?
Wait a minute. Let me try my other pair. Hold up.
So while J.E.'s is getting set up for a swag moment, 2013, 2014, Sean.
Are we doing this?
No.
Are we doing this?
We're not doing this. Let's just
I don't know if I want that on the internet. I'm just saying there's a lot of things.
Let me finish. I promise you I wasn't going to put you out like that. Just let me finish. 2013 to 2014, Sean, I don't know how we were friends.
Can we pause the podcast a second?
Look, I promise that was all I was going to say.
Because I'll share with them, but I'm not putting it out. Shit, pause podcast.
Just Sean up.
Just
it's the guy. That's all I was
give Jay some time.
I was not going to put you out like that. All I was going to say was you was hell in 2012, but you hell, but in a good way.
I don't know, man. That was a time. It goes to show anybody can change if they really put their mind to it.
There was a lot of growth very quickly.
I'm sure y'all could put 2 and 2 together here. I don't think we did.
All right. Does it still sound bad?
Yeah.
All right. Let me drop and come back.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, pause it while he comes back.
The man don't want me to talk about the swag.
Oh boy.
And we have to pay some more bills. So ladies and gentlemen, this week I'm gonna turn it over to J.E.'s and we're gonna do a 2-minute swag.
That's right. 2-minute swag. Really quickly before we start the 2-minute swag, because I want to mention this before I actually get into the recorded 2 minutes. I just like to let people know about the SWAC. So the SWAC is considered one of the premier HBCU conferences in the country and currently ranks among the elite in the nation in terms of HBCU alumni playing with professional sports teams. For complete coverage of the SWAC, follow the SWAC on social media at the SWAC on Twitter, the SWAC on Facebook, and the SWAC on Instagram, or visit the official home of the Southwestern Conference, which is www.swac.org. All right, let's get it started. I really like this beat. I might actually do something to that. See how much you want for it. All right. So this week, the SWAC names Florida A&M Jeremy Musa, Grambling State's, Lewis Matthews, and Tyler Williams, along with Southern's Joshua Griffin, as is Players of the Week. We're going to start with Musa. We're going to start with Jeremy Musa with Florida A&M. This is the 16th straight win at home for Florida A&M. Pretty goddamn, that's a good streak. I don't know if you just want to be running in there thinking you're going to get an automatic W. It's not happening. So Musa is a quarterback for the Rattlers. He went 18 for 27 for 271 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, the high point of this game was the third quarter, where he completed 9 of 10 passes for 179 yards with those 3 touchdowns in the third quarter alone. That's big boy football. You can't be mad at it. On defense, we're going to talk about Lewis Matthews with Grambling State. He had a pretty big day as well. Grambling State also got a win 58-22 over Florida Memorial. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who that is. Matthews is a senior linebacker there. In this game, he racked up 11 total tackles. One of them, he also poured off a 32-yard interception, pick 6 at that. Not just getting the ball in. And this is a linebacker. 32-yard interception, pick 6. Come on now. That's next level shit. That's next level shit. One of the newcomers, Grambling State, We're talking about Williams. He's a wide receiver. 3 receptions for 102 yards, including the longest reception of that game, a 67-yard touchdown reception. That show he got the afterburners. You want to see that at the next level. Lastly, on now, we're gonna look at the. I'm sorry, I drew a blank there. This beat is really tough. We gotta talk about Joshua Griffin. Of course, he plays for Southern. He's on the special teams, and 2 extra points for their win over Alabama A&M. I'd like to hear that as somebody who went to Alabama State. The average yards per kick that he got in this game was 64.5 yards. That's a leg that you definitely want to see at the next level. Again, the SWAC Players of the Week goes to Jeremy Musa, Lewis Matthews, Tylon Williams, and Joshua Griffin. I'll look forward to next week. This has been 2 Minute SWAC.
He got 100 yards on 3 catches.
That's crazy. I'm talking about
only
straight.
went to him 3 times. That's crazy.
That is, but apparently, I guess that's all they needed. That's all they needed from you. That's like the one that I looked at the most this week was Jeremy Musa, because again, 18 for 27, 271 yards is cool itself, but to get 179 of those in the third quarter alone, my man got on fire. Something happened.
He was airing it out
after halftime.
Yeah, he was going stupid.
Something happened after halftime.
That's
also, old boy from Grambling, and just so far through the standings, Florida A&M has the best record. Nobody at this point is undefeated, but Florida A&M is in the SWAC East. The SWAC West doesn't really have any true contenders. Alabama State is at number 2 in the SWAC West. So I'm hoping it comes down to something where Alabama State can, East, can prove themselves to Florida A&M, because again, 16 straight wins at home. You ain't just going down there and playing a game. You're going down there and getting your ass whooped. So
I thought FAMU was MEAC.
No, they are SWAC. I don't know if they were MEAC before, but I know Alabama lost to a MEAC team earlier this season. They lost to Miles. Miles is in the MEAC. Yeah, so I think also Texas Southern may be in the MEAC, because there is a classic that happens. There's one of the classic games that happened, I think, what was it, Jackson State and Texas State, or Tennessee, no, it's Tennessee State. They played each other. Tennessee State still coached, if I'm not mistaken, by Eddie George.
Yeah.
Which was going to be the star hire for the SWAC before Dion came in when he did. But, you know, it proved to be good games. The games that they had were good games. I'm just hoping we can get more of those sort of star names to come to the SWAC as coaches, because when you look at what happened with Colorado's last game, and you see all the celebrities that showed up, that was the same number or same likeness of celebrity that showed up for Jackson State. And let's face it, America is a glitz and glamour, show me like fireworks as country. So in order for somebody to be interested in going somewhere, they need to see celebrities go there. And if the celebrities show up for more SWAC games, it's going to influence more of the best athletes to come back to the SWAC like they was when they weren't accepted at PWI.
I find it weird that has ASU ever played Colorado before?
Alabama State or Arizona?
I don't know.
Alabama State.
Alabama State.
You got to look. You got to go back in history.
They're on as a to be determined. And I'm wondering if that the two coaches.
I don't know for sure if they played Colorado, but my whole thing is, especially now with NIL being a part of, college sports, not just college football, I would love to see a circle of Black celebrities who were just pooling their money together in an NIL basket and just giving it to the best athletes who go to HBCUs. I think that's a very optimistic view. Of course, I don't think it would happen, but it would be great if it did.
Yeah.
Just quick history. I'm so sorry. Quick history. The person who crossed that line and made it acceptable for more of the Black athletes to go to PWIs back in the day, a lot of people wouldn't believe who it was because they don't think of him as a football player. They think of him as an actor first. There's a guy by the name of Bubba Smith. And Bubba Smith used to be the giant Black dude in the Police Academy movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was the first one. So when he did it and went to the PWI, everybody else was like, oh, well, shit, we can do that now? It's like, all right, cool. And little by little, the best players started to go over there.
So the crazy thing about...
Damn it, I didn't mean Nick Saban.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
I didn't mean to say Nick Saban, but I was talking about Alabama. Interesting story. Bear Bryant had to trick his AD and the University of Alabama in order to get Black players. And the way he did it was he had a friend who was coaching at USC. And USC had already integrated their team, and they were damn good. So for the first game of that season, it was an exhibition game. He invited USC to come down to Tuscaloosa, and USC whooped that ass well. And at the end of the game, he walked across the field to do the handshake, and he had this big-ass smile on his face. And his friend, coach at USC, didn't understand. He was like, yo, we just whooped your ass. Why are you laughing? Why are you smiling like that? And it was basically... He said he found out why Bear Bryant was smiling the next morning. The next morning, he had breakfast somewhere in Tuscaloosa, right? And he was hearing the people there at a table or a booth behind him talking about, did you see them? I'm pretty sure he couldn't say the word that they were probably saying. Did you see them, the Black boys on that USC team running up and down the field? Sure wish we had some of them. And he said it was at that moment that I realized what Bear Bryant was doing. And it started from there.
So here's my thing when it comes to Colorado, right?
Are we talking about this?
It looks like we're talking about this.
Yep. That's what it looks like.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I actually I was up Saturday night because I was in pain. Like my knee was hurting. So I was like up. I watched the game from start to finish, right? And the crazy thing is the commentating booth for ESPN was 2 Black guys, right? It was Louis Riddick, Theo Riddick, one of those guys. Like he's on ESPN prominently. And another one. And he called the Colorado sideline the BET of college football. And I'm like, bro, why are you doing this to us?
Come on.
I heard about that.
Doing this to us, bro. Come on, we doing it to ourselves at this point.
That just ain't no reason.
It was no reason.
And I'm sitting here and like, of course, Sunday morning, I'm out running errands and stuff like that. And you hear people, oh, well, it's Thug University, Shut up, bro.
Look, I'm telling people.
Oh, university.
I'm telling people now. People who have went to HBCUs, whether they graduated or not, why y'all think it's a joke about calling Colorado a HBCU? I'm one of the more tame HBCU former students. There are HBCU students who take that shit very deeply.
Oh yeah, very.
Don't start them shows.
Colorado is not HBCU.
Please don't start them shows. Colorado only has one D9 for fraternity. Actually, it's not even a sorority. Fraternity.
Can you explain to some of the people what D9 is?
Divine Nine.
I think Melody would be the better person to explain that.
Okay, so yes, the meaning of D9 means divine nine. The 9 black historical Greek sororities and fraternities. I happen to be one. I don't know if you all heard Jay say he saw my bag a second ago, but happen to be one. So I'll use my beloved sorority as an example. I am a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. We are the first Black sorority at the Howard University on January 15th, 1908. So I am like I said, I'm a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And anytime you hear somebody say, "Oh, they're D9," they're referring to the historical Black Greek organizations, the Divine Nine. So that's what it means.
So it's tell me if I'm wrong, Melody. You got AKAs, you got the Deltas.
Okay, so
Sigmas.
I'll start with sororities and I'll go with fraternities. Okay, so I get them wrong order-wise, so y'all forgive me on that. Okay, so it's us, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Then it's DST, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. The third one is Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. And the fourth one is Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. So that's 4 sororities. And then for the fraternities, I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this in order correctly, because I know people are gonna get on me about this. For the fraternities, it's Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. The second one is Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. The third one is Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. The fourth one is Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. And last but not least is the I keep getting their name wrong, so I'm going to refer to them as they're the Iotas.
Iotas, yeah.
The Iotas Fraternity Incorporated. I get the last 2 letters wrong, so y'all don't come after my neck for that. Sorry. So
we sorry, Iotas, but somebody come in and gracefully correct us.
I actually know
real quick, one thing before I move on to a different topic. Colorado fans, new fans now, and I don't have a problem with you being a new fan of a team. I don't care about that stuff, really. Trust me. Only because I'm not a fan of teams anymore. I'm a fan of players at this point. I made a simple Facebook post and said that I hope y'all remain fans after the next 2 Colorado games, which one is against Oregon, the other one is against USC. Only reason why I say that is, look, they are riding high right now, and deservedly so. But they are a surprise. Most people expected at least 1 loss up to this point, and especially the first one being with TCU. I guess we didn't know what TCU was.
That points was 20+ points.
Right. But that Oregon offense and the USC offense is high-flying offense. However, the Pac-12 isn't known for their defense. So expect a high-scoring game. However, USC is probably the most well-rounded of the 3. Oregon does have a little bit of defense, especially on their line.
They got speed.
So that's going to be interesting in how that play out. Oregon also has a really good run game. If they can stop Oregon's run game, then it's going to be an interesting game. If they can't, it's just going to be a shootout.
I'll also say this about USC. USC, I know, a lot of people have been talking like recently with college football about the NIL contracts and everything like that, but recruiting is still a thing. And these students, the one that USC has, are the ones that what's his name? What's the head coach of USC's name?
Lincoln Riley.
These are the ones that Lincoln Riley brought in. So these aren't like the leftover USC people anymore. So this is also going to be one of the first times that we see what Lincoln Riley's USC team looks like.
That's true.
Okay. Melody, you got a question? Hold on, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all fact check me on this. I heard somebody, my ex at the time, but anyway. All right. My ex at the time when we were dating, he hated Oregon because of their defense at the time. Their defense at the time was really great. He told me that I hope I'm saying this correctly, I don't know if it was I believe it was the founder of Nike attended Oregon. Is that correct?
That's why the uniforms are all flashy.
And that's why they have the Nike like contract and everything like that.
They got a performance center out there too.
This week this week in What the Hell is Akeisha Eating is not as strange as last week.
Last week wasn't strange.
Yeah, you just
Last week
extra.
was strange. Last
You're just
week
being
was
extra
strange.
strange.
Last week was
not very strange. I
Okay,
was
hold
not
on.
left
Time out. I wasn't here last week because I had to get the hair did. So what did Keisha eat last week?
Last week she had pepperoni pizza on one side of this plate, and on the other side was raw cookie dough.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You were hating hell with that one. Yeah, you ain't had no
Why,
reason.
Just a hater.
why do none of
You a
y'all have a
hater.
problem with this?
Listen,
Why
that-
would I have a
that
problem
woman
with
birthed
this?
4 kids for you, and you gonna hate on her?
That's all it is.
Lionel, shut your ass.
She birthed 4 kids for you, and you gonna hate on her
Shut
pizza and
up.
cookie dough?
I say
All that time in labor, and you gonna hate on her like that?
too. Like yeah.
Tonight is canned SpaghettiOs and meatballs.
Is that it? That's it?
Wait. And fries with cheese.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I revealed a couple weeks ago that I like to eat my spaghetti with French fries too.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
I don't understand what's happening here. I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, I will say it's
I think
definitely a little
weird
off
food
kilter
people
because
become-
I think the thing that throws me the most is the cheese. I think the thing that throws me the most is the
that's
cheese.
SpaghettiOs
So
and
wait,
French
the
fries.
fries without the cheese would be okay?
It would be better. I mean,
I
I'm
actually
more
think-
with you on this one.
I was gonna say that's a little odd, but
Hold up,
like
Sean,
it's not
because let's break it down for a
Jen,
second.
I don't appreciate what you're doing.
But you
don't
put cheese
appreciate
on
it at all.
actual spaghetti.
I sense some type of camaraderie here that I would not stand for. It is no. And
I
it
feel like
is
the cheese
what is-
is
what is
warranted,
the-
and here's why.
to
The
be
cheese
fair,
is warranted.
I feel like it's necessary.
I have actual weird meals on occasion because I know in college when I wasn't hungry but needed to eat, I'd just grab a bowl of croutons.
Yeah, that was some weird ass shit.
That
was
odd.
Mine was cereal. Mine was cereal or
Just
soup.
eat a bag
Wait
of
a
fucking
minute. All
chips.
right. So wait, Lionel, you and Braylon got to answer for this because she's also from Marion. Y'all know.
Hold up, but time out. I got questions. I got another question.
Okay.
What kind of cheese is it? Is it a slice of cheese? Is it melted cheese? Is it
If
shredded?
it's slice of cheese, we got a problem. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Then we get a problem.
We
that
got a
melted-
problem.
That melted nacho cheese.
Oh, I don't see
Okay,
the issue.
yes.
Y'all just hold on. Y'all just be keeping like melted nacho
That
cheese
ain't
around the
funny.
house.
Actually,
It
yes.
is not funny.
You try to make me seem weird.
This
I'm just
lady-
trying to eat.
This lady, as
Keisha-
a child,
Keisha, look, this is the same man that came on here and said that he gonna get some gourmet chitlins.
You gonna go get
Like, I
a fucking
just-
chitlin note and you
we
talking about some
don't,
SpaghettiOs.
we don't listen to him on food anymore. That's just over.
Yeah, you out of pocket,
No, we
Jay.
don't.
That's
You out
over.
of pocket.
So you
This
don't have
is
to
the
worry about us
same
ragging
lady
on you on that. That
as
ain't
a youngin in Marion, Alabama, eating bologna salad.
This salad is good.
bologna.
Bol-
What?
What?
Bologna
No.
salad.
Okay, Keisha might be out of pocket for the bologna salad.
Salad?
That's about it.
Damn, and all I got is
I
bologna.
can't defend the bologna salad. I can't.
Salad?
Can you,
I
can
can't
Wait a
you
defend the
minute.
bologna
Wait a
salad.
minute. Wait, she just added an element that I didn't know before. Fried the bologna and put it in the
Give
okay.
me lettuce.
I mean, yeah. I mean, fried.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
but
mayo,
like-
got it.
like-
The mayo, you got
Bologna salad, as in like a salad with bologna on it.
it. Yes.
Bologna salad, as in she made it like chicken salad.
No,
she
bologna-
wilding with the mayo. She got to get out of here with the mayo.
If I didn't have salad dressing, I can't eat a dry salad.
Yes, you can if mayo is the option.
If all I have was mayo, struggle meal. If
I
all
feel like
have
this ain't about us.
No, Keisha, that ain't no struggle meal. I don't know what y'all was doing.
I feel like this ain't about us. I feel like you just don't like the choices of food that your wife makes.
That's it. That's
It's,
all.
no,
I feel like
we
you using
agreed on
us.
so many other things. It's just recently, I don't know what's been going on here.
I'm going back to spaghetti.
I know what's going on, Jay. I know what's going on.
Say, I'm out. I ain't got time for you.
Francis band is bigger than Hatches this year, and you a hater.
Hey, no. Francis and Hatch need to join together to fight the new enemy in this area, that charter school. That's what we need to be doing.
The
I don't
charter
care.
school.
We need
Didn't
to
they
get
say-
together and fight in the street.
Hold on. The charter school.
Didn't they already
the
do
charter
it?
school
Yes.
in Marion. And they got a lot of steam right now.
Y'all got
They
a
do.
charter school in Marion?
Yes.
Crazy to believe.
Are you asking me, is that crazy to believe? Cool, you gotta remember, I've been to Marion multiple times. All right, I didn't think y'all had enough at the high school. Don't start playing with me now.
Hey, what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna do Francis.
So look,
don't do that.
To switch the topic completely, and I'm gonna answer the question, but I want to answer and let y'all think about it. What is one thing that you didn't know how expensive it was until you was an adult? The one thing for me, and I'm not gonna make, because it's really easy to make a bunch of these, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. Mattresses. Why the fuck do I need to finance a mattress?
Mattress side.
No, mattress is from.
No,
wait. What's expensive? Wait. Hold on. We need a baseline. What's expensive for a mattress?
Look, high rollers. All right, let me explain something to you. All right.
Shit, I'm sleeping on air mattress. I'm about to move in a couple weeks.
I'm sitting here looking at my mattress, being like, "Damn, I hope I ain't got to get rid of that motherfucker soon, because I do not have the money to buy me a mattress."
Yes.
So I'm just saying.
You know what is appallingly expensive though, and should not be?
What?
Rugs.
That was the answer that I saw that I was gonna give. That's just crazy. That's just crazy.
Rugs are
you want a rug for a whole room? You got to decide between a rug and a couch. I'm just saying. And I think that's an insane concept.
We ain't got to go that far.
All right. So
have you seen what a rug costs lately?
I've seen what a rug costs, but
I've seen it.
We can go a little simpler than that.
Okay.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Laundry detergent.
Oh,
laundry detergent.
Yeah.
Ridiculously expensive.
Yeah. That thing for $10.
No, we can go a little. We can go even further.
I can get away with
a bag of fucking grapes.
Oh yeah, grapes is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh wait. How about this one? Shower things, like quality shower things, even like not even high quality. Like Irish Spring, I'm still paying $3 bucks.
I got an Irish Spring note myself.
So wait. I got Jen said rugs. Lionel, what's your answer?
I'm gonna say produce.
Yeah.
Produce.
Yeah. Groceries, period.
Okay. Yeah, groceries. It's not controlling.
I'm glad you brought this up. Before everybody else go, I went to Safeway the other day. It's a Safeway up the street from my house. I usually go to Kroger because Kroger is user friendly. Safeway is like it's expensive, so it's like a damn. I forgot. I need to go get a gallon of milk, and you go to Safeway and you pay $6 for a gallon of milk, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, Mel wasn't feeling well these past couple of days, so I made her some soup, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make her some cornbread, but I don't really feel like making cornbread. You feel me? So I was like, I'm gonna go get take $2, go get me, 2 or 3 boxes of Jiffy, crack an egg in a cup of milk,
Yes,
get
sir.
Real quick, she'll be good.
Yeah.
I went to Safeway, a box of Jiffy, one box,
$4.
$1.75. Y'all got me fucked up.
You know what I realized?
Hell nah.
When I realized there was
I got one.
With groceries is when pasta went over $1.
Right, a box of pasta, $1.99.
No, eggs. It's eggs for me.
Eggs. Crazy. That
No,
was
wait.
Hold on.
It's definitely
Pasta at my local grocery store for a while was a solid 99 cents. And I turned around one day and it was well over $1. And I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Y'all.
It's eggs for me. It's eggs.
Eggs are ridiculous.
All right. So Sean, what's your answer? Candy.
Nigga buy his high as a motherfucker these days.
Yeah, it is.
If you try to go and be like, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. Let me go to like a fucking CVS. I'm gonna get me a decent sized bag of candy. $8 fucking. I'm like, I can kill this. $5. $5.
You better not drop a single spree.
Are you kidding me? I ate the crumbs out this bitch.
Lick the bag.
I dumped it out in my hand. I dropped some on the carpet and I picked it up and ate it.
Sean, did you shake them, get all the flavor out of them?
they're chewy spree, so you don't have to shake them. All you gotta do is just
No, that count for all candy.
You ain't gotta shake them. Chewy sprees, you don't have to shake them.
Sean, I went to the store earlier to pick up some stuff. Picking some stuff real quick. I wanted to get me one of those. Y'all know those? It's like a roll of Lindt chocolate that has like caramel in it. I wanted to. I said I'm gonna treat myself and get one real quick. Why the fuck was that shit $175 just by itself? Like, are you fucking serious?
No, I'll give you one better. Since we all grown and we talking like we're 40 years old about the price of stuff. Listen,
well, we know you're 50.
Yeah, truly. Ain't lying there.
I'm gonna talk to Koo because Koo probably can relate to this a little bit better.
I'm about to pull some
all
bullshit.
Right, in the 5th grade, Koo.
I'm listening.
When you went to Dollar General, the old Dollar General, not the new Dollar General. Not the new Dollar General. The old.
I know.
Right? You know what I'm talking about? Where the dude the watermelon on the side, the old Dollar General?
Yeah.
How much was a big bag of Doritos?
$1.09.
The fact that you know that by heart.
Now, a big bag of Doritos, the party size. I keep saying big bag of Doritos.
That party size ain't nothing but fucking air.
Big bag of Doritos is fucking $6. What the fuck is that?
$6? From $1.09 to $6?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, wait, I got another answer. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Some bullshit with their menu.
Taco Bell.
Oh, wait. All right.
What?
98.99.
What's your answer on this?
My answer?
Yeah.
Bro. Body wash, shampoo. Body wash and shampoo. I just get the all in one now. I'm not buying both of them. Y'all
nah, cool. I gotta stop you right there.
No, you can't both.
I'm not buying.
Yeah, I gotta stop right there, bro.
That
all in one gonna dry the shit out in your hair, bro.
Not if you pick the right one. Not if you pick the right one.
Under no listen, you almost don't have an opinion using 3-in-1 on this call.
That's gonna dry the shit out.
Don't have an opinion.
Hold on, let me tell you something. I used to work at Ulta and now I work at Sephora, and I have to tell fellas whenever they come in, y'all stop using that 3-in-1 shit because that shit is equivalent to detergent.
The 3-in-1 over the top. The 3-in-1
that is drying the shit out of your skin and your hair. Stop using that.
I was gonna say, because like the point of separating shampoo and conditioner is shampoo strips all of the dirt out of your hair, but it also removes all of the oil. And you need the conditioner to re-add the oil to your hair, or it's gonna be brittle as shit.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this before Melody goes.
That's why Koo look like he been working in the fucking field all day because he used 3-in-1.
From 3-in-1s is it gonna have to be a company that marketed to us that we could like accept easily. For example, they couldn't just sell wipes to dudes. They had to call them dude wipes.
Dude wipes. Like, are you fucking serious?
In order for you to feel like you were still a man, they needed to be named dude wipes. Not just wipes because you dirty, nigga. Like, no, dude wipes. Like, that's what they did.
Oh
my! I remember
they're gonna have to come out with dude shampoo, and it's like, oh, okay,
no, hold up, Jay. So on the weekends, I was out of town this past weekend. I'm going out of town again this weekend. But anyway, on the weekends, I work at Sephora. So last year around this time, I used to work at Ulta. Now I work at Sephora part-time. Okay. Y'all, when I was at Ulta, I would have guys come in and say, hey, do y'all carry any hair products for men or men's shampoo or anything? And I would look at them and say, sir, you can literally use any product in the store.
Is it shampoo?
You can literally use any product in the store.
You don't want to smell like pick something that doesn't smell girly to you.
I've had guys come in and be like, well, I don't want to smell like a girl. You can literally use any product in here, sir.
Y'all driving me straight to my point, because check this out. An NFL reporter said, you wouldn't believe what is the number one thing I found at almost every NFL locker room. women's deodorant.
Yes,
For
it
whatever
lasts long.
reason,
Yeah, it lasts longer.
almost all of them use women's
Way
deodorant.
It lasts longer.
They also got the money to pay for it.
That's also
Damn.
tend to cost more.
Hey, deodorant is
Fuck the pink tax.
The pink tax is fucking ridiculous. I buy guys.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I had one of my guy friends a couple years ago. He was just curious. He said, "Mel, how much?" He said, "I'm just curious. How much do you usually spend on feminine products a month?" I looked at him and I said, "If I told you, your jaw's gonna hit the floor." He said, "Okay, but how much?" I said, 20 or 30 bucks. He looked at me and said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah."
It's right underneath my phone bill and how much it costs. My phone bill is $35 a month, mind you.
Yeah.
So,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wait. So Melody, what is your answer here?
What's my what? I'm sorry.
And what is your answer? What is the thing that you didn't know was as expensive as it is until you became an adult?
Back to what I said, back to what I mentioned before. I said eggs. I'm gonna say rugs, because while I was job hunting for a second job, I got an interview with Macy's. I turned it down because it was full of shit. But anyway, I got an interview with Macy's. They wanted me to sell some rugs. And now, mind you, when I first walked into the building and the employees introduced themselves, the first thing that caught my attention is, it's two older white guys. So if they the two oldest ones on this floor, I can only imagine what the entire staff look like. And I'm the only, as country folks would say, flying buttermilk in this equation. So I go in the back, introduce myself, two older white women, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out. So they say, yeah, we need you to pick up the rug, roll it up when customers need to get this isn't gonna work out. And when I saw how much those rugs cost, I said, y'all can kiss my ass. Fuck this job interview.
I did not know.
Oh, I got another answer, and I want to put Target on the list too, but we're gonna come back to that.
I used to work there, but go ahead.
Me too. I look.
You gotta have a very.
You already know.
I just want to say that.
What?
You better be able to back up whatever the hell you got to say if you putting Target on the list.
All right, I got you. I got you.
Sean, as soon as you go, I got something to say. But go ahead.
I got you. Because number one, fuck Target. Let's start there.
Oh
we need to start there. Fuck Target. Okay. Like no. But anyway, I'm putting Target on the list, and I'm putting Target on here because Target has the fucking nerve to put out a luxury line of bedding that a comforter. A comforter. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because I was working when they started putting that shit out. Motherfucking comforter costs $120 fucking at Target, and it's supposed to be a Target-owned brand. I said, you got to be kidding me.
Good and Plenty?
No, it's Casaluna or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know the brand.
Yeah, that shit. I looked at a sleeping mask. Sleeping mask was $25. A sleeping mask, a mask to put over my face while I'm sleeping, $25.
That sounds about right.
And I want y'all to know this shit ain't quality.
Oh no, it's not.
And they got the nerve to put that shit on the shelf. I'm like, people coming here for deals, and y'all gonna put this stupid ass, like, you got this stuff next to fucking $30 like comforters. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
y'all are joking. And I'm not talking like king size comforters.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking like twin. $120 for a twin size comforter. Fuck that.
Sean,
pissed me off because they were like, "Oh, you gotta promote these." I gotta do what? I'm promoting that to a motherfucking person. Y'all done lost your mind.
Hey Sean, let me back you up on that. All right, so I used to work at Target too. I worked 2 Target stores and I did logistics for Target. All right, so when I first started working at Target, of course, you gotta do training, what to do, what not to do on the floor, blah blah blah. Okay, I remember the week after I went through training, there was another group of people that came in. They had to go through training, all that, and blah blah blah. Okay, one of the guys in he worked he was kind of all over the place, but for the most part, he would do guest services. I remember he told the second group, I just kind of walked past him, overheard him talking about it in orientation. He told them what they can do is this: they can take their paycheck, buy a red card, put that paycheck on that red card and treat it like a debit card. I looked at them and said, y'all got me fucked up if you think I'm finna fuck around and use my entire fucking check in this damn store. Y'all got me fucked up. And not only that, here's another thing that used to piss me off about Target. I tell people I absolutely hated their employee discount with a passion. Their employee discount, and Sean, I'm pretty sure when you were there, it was like this too, was 10%. Okay, it's 10%. All right, so let's say all of us go to Target, we all get our favorite things and blah, 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 all that and whatnot. We get to the register. In order for us to use me and Sean's discount, let's say we still work there. In order for one of us to use our discount, we have to pay cash.
Well, that's fucked up.
What?
Yes.
Speaking of employee discounts, though, when I was working at the women's clothing store, Rainbows, I was giving women a discount so I can get their number.
I can see J.E.'s now. You know, see, with the essence of the lighting and the fabric of that dress, see, you're going to go and you're going to, man, it's like, man.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yo, look,
see it.
When she would pick up a dress, it's like, oh, damn, that's you? Word? Don't even worry about it. I already got the heels for you right here. Matter of fact, when you come over here and grab these heels, I'm making my way over here to get you this these accessories to go with it. We got the whole outfit. Now, look, you want me to go ahead and walk into the
feel like
room and try all this?
You're calling and you missed it.
But see, look, check this out. I wasn't getting anything from selling them anything because technically I was plain clothes security. I wasn't even supposed to be telling them anything.
So you was LP?
Yeah.
Jason get on the floor.
So you were LP, okay.
He out here selling shit.
I wasn't supposed to be selling shit. But what am I
sitting there looking at you like, can you just watch the fucking store, please?
No.
Can you please do your fucking job?
You trying to spend
like, God damn, why are you doing everybody else's job? Can you chill,
but you
bro?
know what? You know what? You know why they didn't mind? Because I went above and beyond one time when I seen somebody stealing. And the manager came there and told me not to do that anymore.
Yeah, that's the one that you chased down, huh?
Yeah. And he was like, no, don't. He was like, I appreciate it, but don't do that shit, though.
I appreciate it.
so, yeah, but no, I wasn't getting anything. I wasn't getting commission. I was just trying to get a number. Man, I ain't thinking about the sale.
I feel like you missed your calling. You need to open a black fashion store.
I just
he can do it. He can do it.
Yo, look, I was in there helping drag queens just get their stuff for like because there used to be a drag show every other Monday at the Rose. And like every once in a while, some of the performers would come in there, and I was like, shit, I want to see how this is gonna all work out. like I ain't never seen to that point, I never seen a dude buy women's clothes for him. So I was interested in seeing how the shit worked. We was trying to find heels. I was like, bro, like I don't know.
Finding
like,
heels.
I had to go to Foot Locker for them heels.
The bro is crazy. The bro is crazy.
I don't
With
know
the drag queen. Walking up to the drag queen.
But I'm still calling them bro.
Yeah, size 14 heels.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Like,
I can't imagine finding heels for a drag queen.
Hey, bro.
I'll say it's very hard to do that.
They went in rainbows, I can tell you that.
Finding heels in general, hard for anybody. But for a drag queen, like those sizes aren't normally the ones.
I'm gonna have to just go barefoot. Fuck it.
No, look, I'm telling you, I'm in there like, bro, I don't know about these heels. I mean, you can get in the dress, my man. I see you doing that, but I don't know about the heels though.
Listen,
let me tell you something. If I'm up somewhere, somebody that looks like J's comes up to me and says, "Hey, you can wear this, but I don't think you're gonna wear this," I might be hitting somebody. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that's no insult on you. I know if I'm thinking in the ideal of like a drag queen.
Yeah.
If somebody comes up to me that is clearly not a drag queen and tells me what as a drag queen I should not be wearing, I might lose my fucking
Son,
mind.
I
I
feel
ain't gonna
like
lie to
I
you.
feel like before.
You better tread lightly with what you're about to say. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I actually
That's
watched
all
you
I'm gonna
learn.
say.
I watched you learn your lesson in a party city about telling somebody what they couldn't wear, even though you was 150,000% right in the end.
When did I do this?
Your
I don't
Delta
remember
Chi
this.
costume party, you went with your ex-girlfriend at the time, and she had those heels that were like 8 inches off the ground. You say, I don't think that's a good
I told her
idea.
no way to motherfuckers. I
And she
said
said-
mine. I remember that
Well,
now.
I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
And
Said
Shaw was
I'm
like,
gonna.
okay.
I said, all right, go ahead. Guess what
And
fucking happened at the party? My feet hurt. I told your ass don't wait a minute. And again, my ass, I'm an asshole. So I'm not gonna be one of them people that's like, oh babe, give me your no, fuck that. I told your ass don't wear them stupid ass things. And now you all wearing them stupid
he was
ass
not gracious
things.
about it.
No, I wasn't gracious. I was also drunk as fuck.
He was not gracious about it.
We
I was
see now
also-
why this was an X.
I was also drunk as fuck. Was
So-
that the night I blacked out?
No, that wasn't. the night
No.
you blacked out.
No.
That was freshman year you blacked out. I'm talking about sophomore year.
Oh, that was the next time I drank too. I didn't even drink after that too.
So-
Damn.
Back to your original point with the $120 for a comforter. That I'm not really balking at that.
That sounds like Target. That sounds like them.
For a
But-
twin comforter?
Yeah, that sounds like them.
Well, for a twin comforter, that's kind of you geeking. But
Exactly.
Sure, I wanna
That's
go
why
back.
it's on the list.
I want to go back because I want to make it clear. I wasn't talking about the heels in terms of a fashion sense, but heels and that your foot ain't gonna fit in this, bro. Like that was
the bro's killing me.
hey,
because
bro,
look,
the heels ain't gonna work.
because
Hey
look,
man,
sir,
the heels
I'll be
ain't gonna
honest.
work for you,
I'll-
man.
Or
I'll be
no.
honest. This was 2007, 2008. I knew enough to where I wasn't like homophobic or anything, but I didn't have the terminology with it because I'm
That
still.
would have
I'm
been a
still
wild
an-
conversation to have in 2007.
I'll say,
In rural Alabama,
But see,
yeah,
the reason why-
out of all
the reason why
places.
I'm so comfortable is because my uncle was like my youngest uncle was gay. Well, he is gay, so I grew up around him. And when he got into adulthood, and he got more friends who were also gay, and they would sometimes come like dressed in drag. And I remember people thinking it was like funny or whatever. I thought it was interesting. It was like, yo, whoever this dude is, he's confident enough to wear that shit, and he don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Like I thought that was cool. so when I'm talking to them in Rainbows, and a couple of the women there who were very, very clear, so homophobic, it's like they had a tattoo of it. It's like
So homophobic, they had a tattoo is wild. So
when I'm
homophobic, they had a tattoo.
So look, when I'm sitting there talking to this dude and his homie, and they're picking out dresses, they putting it like on their bodies and stuff. I'm like, yo, that one right there though, that red, my man, you gonna kill it. You got it. But it's just the heels. Like, come on, man. You wear a size 12 in men. What do you think you're gonna find in women heels in rainbows? You got to get on the internet.
At least a 14 at that.
you gotta bedazzle some socks, big dog. or
I'll
something.
say, yeah.
Bedazzle some socks.
Oh my
This ain't
god.
gonna work.
Bedazzle some socks.
But,
That's
hey,
socks.
but
I'm
if y'all,
fucking
but
weak.
if
Get
y'all
the
know anything about
fuck out of
rainbows,
here.
if y'all know anything about rainbows, I help them accessorize. They accessorize the shit out of them. It's all kind of earrings and necklaces and bracelets.
Oh yeah.
I was all on that. I was all on that.
I know
remember-
zero things about rainbows. I know that much.
I remember a couple years
I know
ago.
nothing about rainbows.
I'll never forget a couple years ago. This is when Fashion Nova started becoming more popular. Folks get on my nerves, the respectability politics. They make a statement like, I don't shop at Rainbow. I shop at Fashion Nova. Sweetie, they
It's
used
the
to say,
same damn thing. It's the same.
You know what? I got a
Vendors.
bone to pick with these online stores, but hang on
like,
one second.
folks get on my nerves
Hold
with
on.
that.
So, Sean, to your point, me and Mel have $120 sheets on our bed.
Which is okay. I have no problem with that. But you don't sleep in a twin fucking bed.
It's a king size, but at the bed, listen, those Columbia sheets are the best investment in my sleep.
Better than the
Boy, I
Egyptian
hear that's
one?
good.
But $120 for king stuff
Because
is not that bad. And also,
That's
with that being said, put betting on the list.
Betting should go on the list. So
betting on the list, not that list,
so
but the
JE. I see
list.
you looking. So these Columbia sheets, they are dry fit.
You just made the list.
So in the summertime, especially, they're
You
good.
say dry fit sheets?
They're dry fit.
That sounds horrendous.
That's interesting. I like
Technically, the name is cooling sheets. So what they do is they regulate your temperature.
Oh, I love that.
So
I need
the
that.
bottom
I need that
sheet,
so
like
fucking bad.
the fitted sheet, the regular sheet, the pillow cases are all like the same material. And pretty much what it does is if you're cool, it keeps you cool. But if you're warm, like if you want to be warm, it keeps you warm.
Lionel, let me ask you this. Is this a paid partner right now? What are you?
Columbia, I wish.
Dude, if Columbia was paying this fucking
you just gave me a
podcast,
whole commercial.
bro, if
But see,
Columbia was paying this podcast, look, I don't
they
know if I'd
only
be
work
teaching.
when until it gets to where the average temperature outside is about 35 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to switch to the flannel.
Okay, well that'd be perfect for me because it don't get that fucking cold out here. So,
and the flannel sheets is exactly what you think it is. It's a thick ass fucking sheet.
So if this is about to be the final words, I just want to remind y'all that this Sunday I'm going to see Miss Corinne Bailey Ray in Birmingham.
Oh,
as soon as we saw she was going to be in concert,
and I got good seats. I almost got the front seat right in front of the stage, but they got them all. I got the row right behind the front row. I'm right there on the stage.
What you mean? You ain't taking Keisha with you?
I'm babysitting the kids.
It's just
no, you lying. You absolutely lying.
Right
no,
look me in my eyes.
You lying right now, Jays.
Look, when
Jays, you about to be on the list. I'm just letting you know.
I bought. You know what? I'll put myself on the list. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh no.
I'm on the list. Look,
this is
I want y'all to know what this fandom is. I seen Jay-Z in Birmingham, right? I could have met Jay-Z and Timberland. Timberland was with him. I could have met Jay-Z and met Timberland. It would have been cool. It would have been dap up. Hey man, I enjoyed Reasonable Doubt all the way up to this point. This was the Magna Carta album. It's like, yo, thank you for all the inspiration. Cool. If I get a chance to meet Corinne Bailey Ray, I don't want to. I don't want to embarrass myself like that. I'm not doing it.
This nigga right
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because look, I'm telling you, the way I look at that is not an attraction thing. It is, I don't understand how your voice is like that thing. And I can't, no. I'm not, no. I appreciate it from over here. I don't want to get close to you like that. No, I don't.
You gotta take 2 people to catch you.
I pass out. I don't want to do that. No.
You gotta take at least 2 people to catch you if you faint. If she walk on the edge,
this nigga gonna faint. I swear, I was just thinking that. Who gonna be
who gonna catch me?
If Jay,
270 plus.
Jays, you better not tell. Jays, you better not tell nobody that you fainted.
This
if
might
you,
be
if you come on this podcast and say you fainted
you
with
come on this podcast,
Corinne Bailey Ray came on.
You on your ass the whole time.
The whole
already
time.
Gonna be sitting in the front row with your hand on your heart like this. Listen to
no, Lionel, you joking? But I shit you not. I've imagined
just like this.
Imagined myself in that role like this.
This nigga gonna be just like this. Hands up like praising.
Enough.
I'm telling you, man, y'all don't understand how that voice sounds in noise canceling headphones.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever listened to a Corinne Bailey Ray song until he just said that song right there. So
oh yeah, that's her.
I didn't know.
And whoever that dude is that remade it last year, go all the way to hell, and once you get there, go deeper.
Damn, for remaking a song? Damn, he probably really liked Corinne Bailey Ray. Probably more than your ass.
Here's the problem. Put Your Records On is an ode to Black women. The person who remade it is a white man. I know, and I'm pretty sure Corinne gave, there's something in there. I'm pretty sure she gave, her blessing for it. But one, I don't want to hear it. Two, also, it's an ode to Black women. The lyrics in that song specifically is for Black women. And no. So yes, go to hell. Once you get there, don't rest, dig deeper, and find wherever else you can go. And don't come back.
No, tell him to get, no, you better than me. I would have said get fucked by a cactus, but that's just me. Go ahead.
So Jay, I got a question. Do you have a special outfit that you're gonna wear? You got a special head wrap?
So no.
He does. He does.
No, not the head wrap.
He does. He
You got a
does.
special head
Y'all look
wrap you
at
gonna
him. He
wear?
does.
What head wrap are you wearing?
Yeah, what you walk us through the fit. What you got? What you gonna shirt and tie that motherfucker?
What you pulling out?
I don't look, man. I don't know yet because honestly,
You don't know yet.
You
I
lying.
would admit I'm a little nervous. I'll be straight up. I'm a little nervous about it. I wasn't. Jay-Z is on my top 3 artists ever. I wasn't nervous about that show. I was excited, and I didn't even have good seats. I was like high up somewhere. This show, I could stand up in like 3 steps. I'm on the stage, like right there. Nah.
Jay, don't cry. Hold your tears.
Hey, look, man. Say what you want, but I'm not that far from it.
You save them for Kareem. Don't cry on here.
That's a good one. I do that.
Don't cry on here.
I do that.
We is not going. This is a safe place. But if you cry because you finna go to a concert, we on your ass. I'm sorry.
Hey, and you know what? I was glad.
There's no coming back from that.
Did you just say rightfully so? You know what? This show is over. This is over.
That ain't your line.
This is done.
We got some more Kareem. We got some more questions.
Because now y'all got this lady as an ally instead of my ally.
Ask Keisha to help you pick out your outfit for Saturday or Sunday. Is you gonna let her have any say so in the fit?
Of course. Look, man, if I could get the seat right next to me for her to be there, she would be there. I just don't want to. Really, you wouldn't want to go?
Oh my God!
Oh, that's right. She do got a lot going on this weekend. That's
wedding.
Yeah. There's a wedding Saturday. She's in.
Oh.
Yeah, she wouldn't go. She wouldn't go. So I would have loved to have her there, just in case if I pass out, she can record the rest of it.
No, you not, because she gonna every time you passed out for that bitch. You passed out for Bailey Ray. You can't.
Next thing we know, we see it at the foot wash.
Oh, you know what? I'm trying to take Keisha to the foot wash for the first time.
No.
To keep it a bean, she really not.
With her.
She really
she did not, because it ain't what it used to be. But I mean, look, we can still go.
Unless you want a Polish sausage, and I mean
exactly.
The food good. The shirt.
Oh, this is that weird event y'all got, right? I remember this conversation.
Don't you dare.
I remember this conversation.
That's a Uniontown thing. I don't want no pause.
You the one that told me about it.
How dare you call it a weird event?
How dare you?
Can you so Jay's for the viewers, obviously not for me because I'm fully aware of this. Can you explain what the foot washing event is?
This is my time because yes, I can tell you 100%.
Oh, I know the fuck you can.
Starting 150 plus years ago, the foot wash began as a group of people in that little community down there who would get together and raise money for the people in that community for like a benevolent fund, because a lot of them couldn't afford to bury their loved ones, honestly. Over time, more and more people found out about it, and more people came and put their money in. This also started as a religious event. For those who don't know, the foot washing stage in Christianity is a form of communion, where it's believed that Jesus brought himself down to his disciples so much the way he would wash their feet and they would wash his. It's just a show of we're all one type of thing. My theory is it started out religious. So of course, it's gospel music, it's maybe a little praise dance, of course, some food, etc., all of this. over time that gospel music turned into a little blues, the praise dance, and got a little bit more sultry. The wine turned into actual wine, and the praise dancing turned into stripping.
And then Travis showed up out of nowhere with a goddamn.
The praise dancing turned into what?
Oh, that's right. There isn't a strip club at the Foot Wash. There is what is called strip tent.
We got strippers at the Foot Wash.
You pay $5 to get in a strip tent, and it's like 3 or 4 of them down.
The strip tent?
It's a tent.
T-E-N-T.
It's a nice tent.
I've never
you pay $5 to get in the basic ones. You pay $7 to $10 to get into the ones with like the expensive tent that like got the floor on it, so you're not just walking on dirt. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Sean, it be niggas like this at the party.
So what used to happen is that land that the Foot Washers own is private land. So for years, police weren't able to come on that land unless the people said they can come on it. But because of the crime continuing to rise for the event, now state troopers are there as soon as the event starts. However, the state troopers aren't there to bother anybody. They never really do. They just make sure none of the wild shit that used to go on would go on. One of the wild things that went on, a lady murdered her boyfriend down there.
At the Foot Wash?
Yes.
At the Foot Wash. And that man's
Did it have to do with the stripper tent?
It was a rumor about that. But that man's wife was the one who had to identify his body.
Oh shit.
So
wait, hold on. Maybe I misunderstood. Did she kill him?
The girlfriend killed her boyfriend.
Oh, killed the boyfriend.
And his wife had to identify his body.
That's crazy.
Also, I had a principal at RC Hatch who bet all her money in one of the gambling tents and also lost all her jewelry. And they had to go back down there and pay for all of it. Double the amount that she lost it for.
Yeah.
So
wow.
You could be walking down in the Foot Wash, and there's a table set with all of your best gospel music albums and DVDs and all of this stuff. And the table right next to him is literally selling weed.
Y'all still washing feet at the Foot Wash in a religious way?
Foot has been washed since 1970.
I mean, look, there is still a lot of gospel elements and religious elements down there, but the religious elements are right in the middle of all of the other wild stuff that's going on.
Listen, I am all for new age religion and things like that. Y'all got fucking strippers. This ain't no religious fucking thing. I'm just saying.
It's a tent.
You can't. I don't give Lionel. I don't give 2 fucks. It could be a fucking teepee for all I care. Motherfucker, what the fuck?
Wait, a common practice
just like this, and he
common practice.
I know he there. That's for damn sure. I know he there.
Jay, what is it?
Go down to where the Foot Wash is held on that Monday, because Foot Wash is in on Sunday. But you go down to where it is, where it's being held on the grounds, basically on Monday. When everybody leave, you can find all kind of shit. There's cell phones, jewelry, literal money, all kind of stuff that people just drop from being drunk and wild.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, go down there on a Monday. If you want to have some tame fun, it don't supposed to start until Friday.
This don't sound very tame.
Let's wait. people are so excited about it that it starts on Wednesday. Not all the booths are up on Wednesday. So you could go down there and get a feel of what it's supposed to be like. Thursday, get a little bit more heated. If you ain't ready for that shit, don't go down there on Friday night. If you think you're ready for that shit, you can probably go down there on Sunday night. If you want to take the family, go down there on Sunday morning. So,
if I want to take the family to the Foot Washing, with a
you know what? I feel like I feel like it's a good note to end this podcast.
Why is it that J.E.'s always bringing up the crazy shit that be going on? J.E.'s, what the fuck you be doing in life? Like, I just, you brought up the damn Vienna sausages. Now we're bringing up the damn foot wash. I knew about the foot wash. I didn't know all of this stuff about the foot wash, but
Yes,
I knew the foot wash existed.
To sum up some things, J.E.'s definitely a fanboy.
Special rap. Be careful.
Listen, if you post anything while you at that concert, I swear I'm tagging everybody everybody in this month. And
I'm not disrespecting Miss Ray that much. I'm not posting while she's performing. Y'all will be lucky to see it afterwards. That is going to be a sanctuary, and I will respect it.
He gonna be on the ground.
He gonna miss half the show because as soon as she strum the guitar one time, he gonna go and hit the fucking ground.
Not that fucking sound.
The old boy.
Yeah, that was the sound of J.E.'s fame. He gonna hit the cartoon.
And her new album is out. I want to make sure I'm promoting it and doing my due diligence as a fan, because this album is different than any other album she's had up to this point. This album has a bunch of
have you listened to it yet?
Yes, this album has a bunch of punk rock elements, as well as alternative elements. You get very little of the Corinne Bailey Rae that we've come to know up to this point. It's a very experimental album, but it's done in a way to where she knows what she's doing. The name of the album is Black Rainbows. It is very much worth your time. It's not a very long album, but you get to see an artist truly be what an artist wants to be with their art in this album. It's an amazing album.
So I'm gonna end the podcast on something stupid, since Jay ended it 2 weeks in a row. During the pandemic, I was going to the grocery store and the security guard was sitting in front of the store in his patrol car with the window down, freestyling to a Young Thug beat. And a random black dude walked up to him and he had the window half up. It wasn't all the way down. And he said, "Hey," and he did the roll your window down move. He said, "Hey, bro, you need to stick to that security shit, because what you're doing right now, that ain't it, Chief." Pimped off.
Damn. No. He saw an opportunity and he said, "I'm doing this. You ain't stopping me. I'm doing this."
That's cold as fuck.
I see a lot of cold shit in Indianapolis. I'm telling you.
Indianapolis ain't nothing to play with. I'll say that.
So, with that being said, thank y'all for listening, watching, or however y'all consume our podcast. Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, all that other stuff. Y'all know everybody. I'm tired of introducing everybody. This is the But Peep This podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.